The German government has approved the use of a new Trojan Horse software bug to monitor the computers and smartphones of criminal suspects. The software can be entered into devices disguised as a free screensaver or game. Once the user opens the file, malicious code infects the target device, allowing access to private information. It can also record telephone or Skype calls, log keystrokes, and even access webcams. RT's Peter Oliver has been following the public reaction.
Well, there are those that are completely behind it, and there are more voices, though, that are vehemently against it. Let's start with what the government is saying. The government is saying that they aren't going to be looking at sensitive files. They've desperately tried to reassure people, but ultimately what their line comes down to is the old adage of if you've got nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear. Because although they say they're not going to access sensitive files, there is the capability built into this software to do that. Now, the critics of the proposal say there's absolutely no idea just how far this could go, looking into what you have on your computer, what you're doing on your computer. The Green Party, who are a political party who are very powerful here, are saying that this security, of course, is necessary. However, that the levels that this goes to, the ends don't justify the means. And the Chaos Computer Club, the CCC, the world-renowned global hacker network that's based here in Germany, well, they refer to this as basically a license for the government to police what you think, because what's built into this software, it allows you to, pretty much look at exactly what you're typing as you type it. So some real concerns being raised amongst those that know about hacking, that know about computers, and those that are looking to protect social and personal liberties here in Germany.
Well, such spyware can easily be misused, this according to Bruno Krumm from the Berlin Pirate Party.
Never can be sure who else is, for example, using a terminal which is infected by this kind of software, and you also cannot be sure if perhaps some other terminals and other computers will be affected by this. And last of it all, you cannot so perfectly control who is using this software and who not. As we have seen in the past, of course there is some strategies to have more control over the police. But basically, when it comes to surveillance and all these digital aspects, it is quite easy to somehow do that in some kind of secrecy and then not to stay with what the law has said about the usage. We want to remind that there was already in 2008 a constitutional court trial where the German highest constitutional court has said, like, it is not allowed to use this kind of software because it goes too deep into the privacy. If there is still no change from the ministry, of course we have to go again to the trial and the court.